guys, and welcome. I am sorry I was late. I did get called into work, like I didn't even change from work. Jumped right into here. This is, of course, Shane with One Shift at a Time. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday evening. I was, but I got sick. Had to go into work. Honestly, didn't mind it. I like work. Alright, so first, gear and we're gonna have to change that to black because I put that thing back in there again. Boom, center it up. It is now, of course, in the second period, though, of course. Because I am late. Again, apologies. I really wanted to do both of these Euler Euler Jets games. I just wasn't able to. Tell you, life happens, unfortunately. The Jets are gonna send it deep into the dome and chase it. Oilers recover. Hyman puts it up and out. Jets go across. Send it right back in. Skinner is in net. So far, he has looked very good. 22 shots, and he has saved every one of them. Jets continue to press. Puck comes out, and Skinner will wisely put a glove on that and settle things down. A little Donnybrook breaking out, they say. Sorry if you can hear that. I better turn it down a little bit. I don't want to get any strikes. Don't want to get any strikes. Oh, I got a notification here. They're just having a little rough stuff there. A little roughy stuff. After the whistle, of course. Face off deep in the Oilers zone. And it is going a little laggy there. There we are, corrected itself. And the Jets win the face-off. They'll bring it back to the line. Ehlers is going to give it off. He walks in, shot. Oh, rebound went right to Kopp, but he could not corral it and send it into what was an empty net. Hyman gets a puck to Puljujarvi, who gets knocked off of it. Kopp tries to break the zone, but doesn't make it. Ehlers will peel back. A second attempt gets tipped. It goes all the way down the ice, but as I said, it was tipped. Skinner will backhand it around behind the net, and the Oilers will try to break out, and it gets broken up right away. And the Jets stir to turn it right back in. McDavid sends it behind his own net. Nobody's there, though. Jets intercept. Put out in front. Shot, quick shot. Rebound is taken by Scheifele. Shot in again. Scheifele defects it wide. He's now got it behind the net. Stick handling back and forth. He's got two guys, but he does get it out to Lowry. Lowry sends it to the center. He's sending it backhand wide. Scheifele's stick broke, so he's going to have to make his way to the bench. Gets a new one. Oilers, meanwhile, are going the other way. Gets rubbed out in the high corner. How's it going, buddy? Oh, good. I'm glad it's fixed. How you doing, Reg? Hopefully the Oilers can break their little streak of losing to the Jets here. Oh, nice play. They tried to send one across, but they are unable. Jets coming out now. Tip it in deep. But the Oilers will get it behind the net. Oh, one of the Jets tries to get in between Skinner and the net. He definitely ends up with the worst of it. Oilers send it down. That's too far, though. That it will be icing. Going to bring it all the way back down to the Oilers zone. 24 shots. I didn't see the first, but Skinner has definitely been sharp here in the second period. Keep them in it. Jets again win the draw, and they will control. Shot is blocked. Now they get it down to the other side. Shot was meant for a tip, but the Oilers block it. Cassian will bring it out. Sends it down to Foegele. Foegele spins back. Tries to backhand it. Nobody there. Jets will collect in the corner and send it up. Archibald now and is backing up in his own zone. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully the Oilers can do it. They seem to be a little snake bitten here. I can't believe they're like the highest scoring team in the league. And now, last game, would they score twice? This game, they have yet to find the back of the net. I don't know what it is. Winnipeg just seems to have Edmonton's number. Swept them in last year's playoffs. Beat them the first game of the series so far this year. I thought the Oilers would have just come out so mad for that last game. They would have just been hitting left and right, and I thought they would have had the win, but Hellebuck just played amazingly, and the Jets managed to pick up the dub. Hellebuck is in net again. He gives it away. Oilers collect shot, and Hellebuck can't control the rebound and had no idea where it was. It went to the corner. There is a whistle. And, the Oiler looks upset. 16, sorry. Forget who 16 is, but he looks like he's going to the box, and he is not happy with himself. Let's see. A little cross check. Oh, yeah, then he hacked back. And it's the hack back that got caught. They traded cross checks, which was fine. But then he slashed him in the back of the leg. That's going to be a slashing call every time. That's going to be a power play for the Jets, which is not good for the Oilers. Did you hit 92? I heard Wes got his characters up to 90. Oh, no, sorry, that's not that one. That's the one I wanted to check. Okay, yeah. Just in commercial break here. Flames did well earlier. So did the Penguins. Flames actually passed the Oilers. That's why I have the Oilers in third. Minnesota is absolutely spanking Dallas right now. 7-2. Holy, 6 minutes left. St. Louis is up on San Jose 4-1. Columbus and Arizona are tied at 1. Vegas and Detroit tied at 0 in the first. Carolina got the first against Anaheim 10 minutes into the first. Calgary, as I said, beat Buffalo 5-0. Toronto edged New York 2-1. Pittsburgh demolished the Canadiens 6-0. Florida beat New Jersey 4-1. Tampa beat Philly in a shootout 4-3. And the Jets are right back at her tomorrow as they take on the Vancouver Canucks. And the Avs take on the Seattle Kraken. I think the Avs are still 87. Oh, with what, 2,000 AAs now? Probably. No pressure, Skinner. You're only in Edmonton where they eat goalies for breakfast. I'm surprised Smith's been out so long. Oilers win the draw. Archibald sends it all the way down the ice, though. That might just be icing again. Oh, no, right. That's right. The Oilers are short-handed. 2 minutes. It's Benson. Sorry, that's why I didn't know his name. Benson, 16. It's not what you're going to want to do when you're up on a trial like this, is get a penalty. Oilers clear it right back down again. So far, no harm, no foul. We are unable to control in the zone. Behind the net. Now Winnipeg has it. They send it back to the point. No one's there. And the Oilers are pressing. Almost stole it at the line. Their Winnipeg's power play is only 1 for 11 though. So you can see they have not been able to crack the zone. They send it in offside. And that's going to be a face-off right outside. That's very choppy. Very choppy play on this power play. Wheeler is going to go to the bench as they're going to give their second power play unit a go. Alright, so face off in the Winnipeg zone. How's it going, Pixel? Logan Stanley. Yeah, I missed the fight. I'm sorry I'm late. I just came in the second here, but I will have have to watch that fight. That's unfortunately that it was lame. Was it lame by both or just him? Winnipeg now gets it in. Hopefully they can set something up now. Nope. Oilers steal right away again. They're going to skate it as far as the line. Yamamoto backhands it across and sends it in deep. Now Winnipeg will finally control it in their own zone. Only 36 seconds left in this power play. That is, I don't even think they've. And they turn back again. They haven't even gotten control in the zone. Kopp breaks the line, sends it around behind the net. They collect on the other side. They send it back to Kopp, but it's intercepted. Oh yeah, those are boring. Oh, Jets finally get a chance. Oh no, it's on his backhand, so he doesn't get a shot away. 14 seconds remaining. They set up. Shot across Lowry. He's not ready for it. Awesome. I'm glad you did stop by. Have a great night. Oilers on short-handed opportunity. The puck is loose. Nugent Hopkins is slamming at it. Now they circle it around. They send the shot. It goes wide. Nugent Hopkins steals. The power play is now over, and the Oilers have control. It is behind the Winnipeg net. They send it out. Nurse is going to pinch. Keeps the puck down low into the corner. Oh, that's a cross-check. Oh, another bad offensive zone penalty. He skated in and gave him an old cross-check. I think is that not Hyman? Oh no, oh my god, it's the same dude. He just came out of the penalty box. It's Benson again, I think. Let's see. Nugent Hopkins fighting for it. They're not going to show it. They're going to commercial. But honestly, I think that's the Benson kid who came right out of the penalty box and just got another penalty. What a... Oh man, if he's trying to make the Oilers squad, that is not going to help. You are not helping out your team when you're doing stuff like that. Thanks to everyone who drops by. It's all appreciated. I can't believe my last power rankings has gone insane. I published it 4 days ago and it's almost at 400 views, 12 likes, 10 comments. It's one of my best all time. It's my second highest viewed video and it just came up, so I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Let's throw the football game on here too. It is Thursday night after all. It is the Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. No Tom Brady here, and the Falcons are not up to a 28-3 lead, so it is actually a 13-0 lead for the Patriots. That, of course, was that famous Super Bowl when Tom Brady was down 28-3 with only a quarter and a bit left, and he made the comeback to win the Super Bowl in overtime. The biggest collapse by any team, or the biggest comeback by any team. Both are true. Depends which way you want to look at it. Was it a choke job or was it an amazing comeback? It is. Man, that guy is just... Plus commercial break. He had to sit in the penalty box there for the extra commercial break. Oh man, he must be stewing. He cannot be a happy guy. There we are. Okay, so Atlanta's got the ball, first 10. It is the fourth quarter, 12:06 remaining. Let's get back. And yeah, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, it's Benson again, cross-checking. There is no doubt that that's a penalty. It's a 0-0 game, and you caused your team to be down for 4 minutes straight. Now, granted, the Winnipeg's power play was pretty dreadful that first time, but they are now 1 for 12 in their last 12 attempts. Rocking, what's that, about an 8%? That's not good. Face-off is won, but they don't like the way it happened. They're going to kick Shifley out, it looks like, and do it again. Of course, home player is supposed to get his stick down first, and then they drop it. It is the, or sorry, not home. That would be unfair. The team whose zone you're in, the defending team, gets to put their stick on the ice. Sorry, that is true, but it's so that the offensive person has an advantage. They can swing their stick in, try and time it, because the NHL wants to increase scoring. So Winnipeg has actually got the puck in the zone. He tried and work it out. If that pass would have connected, that would have been a goal. No, that is not. Back to the point. This is looking much better for the Winnipeg power play. They try to send it across. I don't know who that was, but he had no stick and he got his leg out, broke it up. Now Draisaitl brings it all the way down. He tries to make a move. Scheifele sends it right back to him. It's in his feet. He didn't see it. Now the Jets will break it out. Jets break across the zone. Scheifele circles back, sends it off the boards back to the point. Back down to Scheifele. Scheifele tries to send it across. Again, the Oilers have sticks in the lane and they break it up. I think that's Connor down in the low corner. He tries to backhand it. It's loose near the point. Jets keep it in and they're cycling it around. Connor on the near boards. Loses control, has to walk it around. There's a stick on the ice that's causing a little bit of trouble, but he does get it behind the net. Now to the top side, behind the net again. They try to shovel the pass out front. It misses and goes all the way down the ice. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Oops. Let's put that back up there. And the shots are 24-19 still, so all this power play time, and they are just not getting shots. This time they've at least had some control in the zone, but no shots. And the Oilers backhanded out, and this Archibald guy, or Benson guy's got to get right off the ice. Jets break it out, and the penalty is over. And yeah, he had a chance, but yeah, you get off the ice. You get off the ice, buddy. You can't cause your team any more strife. All right, Jets still controlling in the Oilers zone, but McDavid will fish it 3, sends it over to Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi will bring it back to Keith. Keith gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to headman it, but it gets intercepted. Ehlers takes it into the corner. Or sorry, that was Scheifele. And that goes off the boards, and they will break it out. Oilers, Jets come with a shot, and Skinner will just happily, he'll cover that up. And that was Harkins. Harkins came on the wing with a hard shot, but Skinner again was up to the task. He saved all 25 shots that he has faced. So definitely a good game for him. Let's check my analytics here. I got a new Wicked deck in Clash Royale. I'll have to show you next time you're over there, Reg. Oh, it's nasty. Alright, Jets win the face-off. Oh, and he loses the puck, so they're going to have to come back out of the zone. 2 minutes 13 seconds remaining in this period. Oilers again are just being pests and knock the puck off their stick. They try and clear it again, the Oilers keep it in. It looks like back to the point to Nurse. Nurse is going to send it across. Shot in. It's loose in the front. Fogel's fighting for it, but he can't get it. They run into each other. It looked kind of incidental. They're not going to call any penalties on that. Jets work it across the line. They drop it off. Shot. Skinner's got it. He's going to hold on to that one too. It was kind of a shot through a lot of traffic. Skinner got it right in his glove and wisely covered it up right away. I have to say this is his best game I've seen him play. I was a little worried after the last game he played, but I mean, he is their Oilers' third goalie technically. I don't know how many teams have a third goalie that they could count on this much. I hope my team wouldn't have to. Our backup goalie got a shutout the other night though, so that was good. I don't know who's in tonight, but we got another shutout. If it's Markstrom, he's got 5 shutouts. He's got more shutouts than I think now 4 teams have wins. Like, it's ridiculous. Calgary keeps shutting out teams. They're the backup, Dan Vladar. He also has a shutout. Calgary has 6 shutouts in 18 games. That's every 3rd game is a shutout. That's pretty ridiculous. Jets are going to break it out now, though. Connor gets it as far as center. Then he's going to get in. Oilers D misplays it. It pops up high. It comes down behind the net, though, so the Jets will have to cycle it back to the point. Shot through traffic. It doesn't make it through. Keith kicks it up. Now Draisaitl takes it across center. Draisaitl tries to backhand it to Nugent Hopkins, but it goes off his stick. It gets all the way down to Hellebuyck, who will cover it for a whistle. with 57.7 seconds left in the second period. Hope everyone is having a great day. As I said, this is a Thursday that I did get called into work, but I am still having a great day. I will, during the intermission, have to go out. I'm working on my outdoor arena. I'm going to have to throw down another layer of water. That shouldn't take long, but that'll be in about a minute. Maybe I'll even get out of my work shirt and throw an Oilers jersey on. Who knows? My hair is horrible, so I came home and I jumped right on. So I do need a haircut. All right. So the Jets actually control the offensive zone time by a minute and about 10 seconds. That has really changed in the second half. I think a lot was to do with those second periods. Shot from the point, and that goes wide, luckily. Another shot from the point. Skinner doesn't know where it is. A lot of the Leafs don't, or Jets don't either. Scheifele will finally control. He's taken down. Kicks the puck, though, to Kopp. Now it's back to Scheifele, who's still on the ground. Kopp sends it back to the point. Sends it across. Shot. Skinner will take it. It's high. And it looks like some fisticuffs are going to happen. Scheifele finally got up. And it was McDavid that he was tied up to, so Nurse smartly steps in. And as soon as Nurse steps in, for some reason, tensions dissipated. I don't think Scheifele wanted to fight Nurse. He was quite happy to be a pest to McDavid. But oh, and that went off the post. I thought it did. So the Jets did hit a post. They came that far from taking a 1-0 lead. And honestly, I just am very unimpressed with the Oilers' lack of production. I'm very surprised, I have to say. It's face-off deep in Oilers zone here. And they will win it again. The Oilers have lost a lot of these zone face-offs. Shot from the point, it goes wide. Jets circle, coming back. Cassian tries to cause some issues, and he does. Knocks it off the sticks. Jets chase it down into the near corner. Fogel's fighting. Jets control, though. They get it out behind the net. That was a quick shot. Tried to backhand it out front. They're chopping away, and time will come to an end, and that will end the second period, and it ends the same way it began, with a couple more shots, but the score remains 0-0. And we are off to the second intermission. I am, as I said, going to run outside and throw some water on my rink. I'll throw that like that. And then as soon as I'm back, I will do commentary on another game or a football game or something. It usually only takes me about 5 minutes to put water. Well, Anaheim did tie it up, and Columbus and Arizona traded another 2 goals. It's now 3-3 at the end of the second as well. Be right back. we're back. Sorry about that. I didn't get changed yet. I will get changed. But I got some more water on my rink. That is important. Still in commercial. Let's check other games. We got Carolina
20 in Raleigh the last time these two teams played.
Carolina Anaheim. And they are tied 1-1. But that just ended, of course. I tuned into it for the last couple seconds there. So I guess let's watch the football game while we wait. Is it still Matt Ryan, the quarterback for the Falcons? I think it is. Anyway, he's under center. He throws to Davis, and that's going to get maybe 5. Maybe bring up second down, that's for sure. Oh, my cat wants some love. Cat wants some love. I got some comments? No. Responders? No. Good. Like to respond to all the comments. You want to come up? Apparently. Cat wants to come up and say hi. Oh, what is this? It looks like the Atlanta Falcons got intercepted. Oh, he stepped out of bounds there, though. It looked like it was a pick 6. It's going to be an interception. It is going to be a pick, but it's not going to be a pick 6. And she was right there to see that. That chick ref got that, nailed that. And it is definitely Matt Ryan now that I see him. He is not happy. 16-0, 5 minutes left of the game. That is going to put a serious dent in any chances of a comeback. I wonder if we get the cat lovers now. Any cat lovers going to come watch my stream now? I'll say hi. Say. This is Oliver. How's your grumpy kitty? He loves cuddles. Everything's on commercial. Let's check. No commercial there. Vegas, Detroit. Commercial there. Carolina, Anaheim. We just that's the break.
Through 2 periods of play.
Our game is, of course, in break. Not commercial, though. Oh, the Jets got passed in the Central. They are now second in the Central. Bless them. St. Louis probably with their win. Oh, or Minnesota. Let's see. They both won. It was Minnesota. I guess we gotta change that then. They're now second in the Central. Oops, wrong back up there. Second in the Central. There we are. And back to commercial, of course. Chat's going crazy. Oh, I like that one, don't you? It's really humming away now. I don't know if you can hear that. So Patriots. Jones under center. He's gonna pass the ball off. They're gonna keep it on the ground most likely. Don't want to have any interceptions. Look at that, number 1 Harry. He sure took Cam Newton's number fast. And there's a Atlanta Falcon player down. They have allowed 0 points on opponent's last 17 drives. That's the second longest streak in the NFL this season. The Patriots defense has always been excellent. Belichick. knows what he's doing, and if he's got a guy that can throw, and it looks like Mac Jones is that guy, it could be good. Refresh. 377 views. Oh, that's insane. Everything's gonna come back from commercial, of course, at the same time. Oh, people are cheering.
Back to the Coyotes. Jenner with a...
Yeah, it's back. Alright, so Blue Jackets and Coyotes. Coyotes looking for their third win. Blue Jackets will win the face-off though. I guess send it around. I'm gonna go here and get changed. I think I've got time to do that just before coming back for the third period. I do want to see those highlights of the Flames game and the Leafs game. You know what's hilarious? Last year everyone was saying how shitty the North is. Oh, the North is just the crap division. How come 4 Canadian teams are in the top 10 then? And then the other 3 are in the bottom 4, I think. And it's definitely the extremes. Alright. You're gonna have to move though for me to do that. I just washed this too. I wore it for one day and now it's covered in cat hair. Thanks, buddy. People love cat hair in their food. I'm gonna have to get all of that off. One second. Oh, hello. We're back and we got 5 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, especially those big fat likes. They help the YouTube algorithm. Algorithms. Thanks to whoever just liked as I said that. Appreciated. 5 likes, 5 views. I had 13 views on my channel this hour, and that's not too shabby. Alright, Falcons have turned the ball over once or twice. Patriots once. Mac Jones under center again. He likes to play under center. I think if I was a QB, if I played football, I'd be much more of a shotgun man. Get me a little away from the action. Oh, just like that. And just like that, the viewers dissipate. It's a fickle thing. Let's check back on the Oilers and see how we're doing.
It's actually sitting there. I know when I...
This is probably replays. Sucks that every time you change the channel, the volume comes back on. It is annoying. What is the period? Lifetime. 5.5k views. Awesome. Patriots. Looks like they're down about the 26 of the Falcons. Second and 8. Mac Jones is throwing 22 of 26 on his passing. That is pretty darn impressive for the rookie. He is doing well. Ryan looks like he's about to cry. He actually really might cry. I was kind of being joking, but he is blinking a lot, and it is looking soft. It's gotta be hard. I can't believe that it's possible that him and Russell Wilson both get shut out in the same week. Alright, Patriots upcoming schedule. So they take on the Titans next week. That's going to be a tough one. Then the Bills. That's another tough one. Jeez. Then a bye, then the Colts, and then a Bills again. Those two games against the Bills, of course, it's going to decide who wins the division, as they're both in the NFC North. Right now, the Bills have the lead. They've already had their bye week. And did the time clock run out, or did he get a timeout? He got a timeout in there. Ooh. Barely got that timeout in there. Oh, up to 7 likes. Thanks again. I appreciate everyone for your likes and subscriptions. If you feel like you want to do that too, it would be appreciated. We're just waiting for it to come back from intermission. That's why we're watching a little football as well. There we are. The teams are in the benches. Jack Michaels and Louis DeBrusque have a little interview, and that should bring us into the third period. Just change it all here. Boom, boom. Alright. Face off, center ice. I bet you the crowd's a little shocked here. Oiler faithfuls here are not expecting to see a 0-0 score, I'm sure. They're quite used to their boys scoring almost at will. I want to check that Anaheim game, actually. I wonder if Troy Terry already has a point. Because then it's up to McDavid and Draisaitl to keep their streaks going. Troy Terry's got the goal. He has the goal, his 12th of the season. Unbelievable. If I told you Troy Terry would be on a whatever game streak, 16, 17 game point streak to start the season, tied with only McDavid and Draisaitl, you wouldn't believe me. You'd be like, who the hell's Troy Terry? I certainly was. 19:13 remaining in the third. McDavid's going to bring it in. He drops it for Hyman. Hyman tries to send it back, but McDavid has to take it off his skate. He sends it behind the net. Puljujarvi and Hyman are both fighting for it, but the Jets come away with it. They flip it as far as the line, but not out. It gets sent back down. Hyman backs long in the corner, spins around again. Still got it in the corner. Does another spin, goes back towards. Gets a little help from McDavid, but all three Oilers are now behind the net with two Jet defenders. McDavid comes out with it to the near boards, circles it back down, tries to do a pass out front, but the Jets receive it, send it right back down into the corner. Scheifele's fighting with Hyman, and they still are going at it. Jets finally come away with it. They finally break out the zone. Ehlers going to send it down to Scheifele. Scheifele back, and a shot goes wide. Jets and the Oilers were both changing, so it comes back out to center. Jets will fire it in deep around the boards. The Oilers will fight for it now. Shots are now 29 to 20. We'll just change those quite quickly as the Oilers send it all the way down. Hellebuck will play it. It is intercepted by McDavid, who cycles it down low again. Sent behind the net. Foegele, but it gets intercepted. Jets will look to slow it down as they send it up on the boards. It gets intercepted though again. Foegele hits a check on him to get the puck. Sends it around. A tip attempt does not get hit. And now the Jets will flip it high and out. Oilers stop it right there though. Draisaitl will backhand it to Nurse. Nurse brings it to center, sends it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across the line with speed. Tries to make a move but is forced around behind the net. Stops, sends it out front, but it is intercepted. Jets once again flip it out, and that's as far as Bouchard takes over. The Oilers are coming out right now. Draisaitl sends it in front to Puljujarvi. Yamamoto circles back with it. He gives the puck away. Jets now behind their own net. Brings it up to Scheifele. Scheifele sends it in. As a point's going to go for it. And now the Oilers take over again. Yamamoto sends it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl as far as center. Backhands it into the middle. Nurse brings it across the line. Drops it. Shot. Hellebuck sends it into the corner. Oilers control the rebound. Send it to the point. Barry to Nurse. Nurse sends it down low to Draisaitl. Draisaitl's so big. And then Yamamoto's small, but he's feisty. He keeps the puck. Sends it now to Nugent Hopkins. Back to Yamamoto. Back to Nuge. Shot. And it goes wide. Nugent Hopkins looks to the rafters on that one. He should have had that. Draisaitl behind the net now. Gets it taken off his stick. Nugent Hopkins fighting. Draisaitl back to the point. Barry stops. Backhands it. Tries to give it to Draisaitl, but it kind of loses it. Now the Jets finally control and will bring it out as far as center. They get as far as line. They can just dump it in and go for a change. We got some tired boys on the ice. This has been a solid 4.5 minutes. No interruption here as Nurse backhands it as far as the line. Puljujarvi now. He's going to get it out. Back to Nurse. Nurse as far as center. He gets the puck stripped off. And they try a centering pass, but it's just a little too far for Connor. Now it gets to the point, but the Jets keep it in. Sent towards the net. And now offensive time is only a 10-second advantage for the Jets. After they had almost a minute and 30 advantage last time they showed that. That beginning flurry of the game was almost all Oilers. The Jets now are starting to control as Connor's got it behind the net. He's going to backhand it. Comes out. He should have just shot. He tried to make the move and then shoot. And that didn't work out. Oilers got to be careful. Almost too many men, but McDavid takes it and he tries to go right down the center. Oh, sorry, that's Foegele. I saw the 7 and the speed, but apparently Foegele just had a good head of speed. It was 37, not 97. Ceci shot from the point. Wow, Hellebuck did good to get a pat on that. And now Ehlers is going to escape. Possible 2-on-1. It is slowed down, and the Oilers pick up the puck. Connors with a shot. Skinner, big save. Rebound. Oh, Skinner with another huge save. Oh my gosh. That is his best save of the night. That was 2 bang, bang, bang saves. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. That was a lot, I tell you. And that was off the post. No wonder earlier when I said Nugent Hopkins looked to the rafter, it was off the crossbar. That's why he looked up. And then a great shot, Connor. And then rebound, Ehlers had it, and Skinner was equal to the task for both. Let's update some shots here. It's now 31 to 22. And that was a frantic start to the second period. I don't like that for the Oilers, unfortunately, because I think they needed to score there. It's almost like, you know what I mean, the Jets weathered the storm, and that's not quite, that's not what we wanted. Anyway, Oilers are now going to send it in deep. And it's the first time we've seen that Benson on the ice since his 2 period penalties, but he is on the ice there. It's going to go across to Bouchard at the point, and in low, behind the net. Hey, at least I know his name now. He's this fourth line, honestly, of the Oilers. I don't know all their names. Nurse is going to take it all the way behind his net. He tries a long lead pass. It's too far, but it takes a weird bounce, so it's not going to go for icing. Now Yamamoto and Schmidt are fighting in the corners with Scheifele. And it's going to go out to the point. Ceci with a shot, and Hellebuck will just glove that up. Cody Ceci from the point. He was a former Leaf too. He must have come across in that Hyman trade, if I am not mistaken. Not 100% on that. They are going to go to commercial. I tell you, that was a fast and furious couple minutes to start the period there. Oh, and of course, I'm gonna have to reload my football game, but it's probably over now, actually. That may be why my stream ended. Hope everyone is having a good Thursday, as I say. How could you not when there's so many good games on? Tomorrow too, there's only 2. That's the unfortunate part. But Fridays are usually like that, and then we get spoiled, of course, on Saturday. Yeah, it's now 25 to nothing, Patriots, and I think they just intercepted it again with 1:12 left. It's 25 nothing. The Falcons can't muster nothing. They've replaced McDry with Franks, and yeah, right away. He's touched as soon as he gets it, but his interception, Gage Jr. puts him down right away. But now the Patriots will take over. It looks to be on about the 23-yard line. Things are not going well. Okay, we are back. Showing a bunch of highlights from that. Flurry to start the game. McDavid's been physical, I tell you. This is throughout the whole game. He's been physical this game. You like to see that. He's got 35 points and 10 goals in his last 16 games versus the Jets. But it has not been enough as they have lost the last 5 in a row. At least, I don't know what their regular season ended at last year. But anyway, McDavid steals the puck. He sends it across. Shot. And it gets chopped off his stick. And now the Jets are going to come out with a 3-on-2. Kopp breaks the line. Tries to send it across. And Nurse tipped it dangerously just wide of his own net on the crossing path. Ehlers tries to get it out, but it hits the ref. Skate stays in. Now Kopp behind the net. He sends it back to the point. Weak shot, and it's picked up by the Oilers. They left it. Both the Oilers left it, thinking the other was going to grab it. So the Oilers have to turn back. Now buried behind his own net. Scheifele makes him turn back. He gives it to Nurse. Nurse still skating back at his own hash marks. He flips it up and to no one. So Connor will just pick it up at center ice. And now the Jets will circle back into their own zone. And the Jets send it all the way up. Connor fights. behind the net. Jets send it on through. They control now in the forward hash marks. Connor behind the net, looking, stepping out, back to the point, shot. Connor still has it, sends it back to the point again, and it gets chipped around. Now the Jets are definitely controlling a little bit of the pressure the way the Oilers did. Connor intercepts the pass, and Keith tries to send it out. Now Cece intercepts. Cece has it at his skates, doesn't know where it is, so Nugent Hopkins takes it. Hopkins up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl will put it up to the boards, but Jets will control at their own line. Circles behind his own net. We got 11:40 left in the game. Shots are now 31-23, so the only one is one Oilers since I last updated it. Skinner will send it. It gets intercepted though. Lowry backhands it behind the net. Cece's fighting for it. Hutchinson steals it. The battle of the 71's in the corner. The Oilers one wins. I'm sorry, I don't know who it is, but Hutchinson has it now. And he gets cross-checked by Keith. Down he goes. I don't believe there is a call on the play, as Lowry now pokes it to the point behind the net. Another big hit, CC on Hutchinson. But they can't clear. And they almost did. Cassian can't quite do it, and it's behind the net again. Winnipeg is now really putting on some good pressure now. 10:52 remaining, and they've got it down low in the corner. CC, who's been on the end of a long shift right now, and they cycle it. So a second man goes in on CC as he now goes for a change. Fogle pinching up against the boards, so at least some of the Oilers have gotten off. Cassian now on their boards. He flips it up and out. Finally they get some breathing room, but it only goes as far as the blue line, and now the Jets are forced back into their zone. So the Oilers get a full sail change, but a quick pass up the middle. He drags it, shot, and up into the crowd. 10:17 remaining, and we'll have a face-off in the Oilers zone. I tell you, this third period has been good. Some fast and furious action, to say the least. Let us check the football game, which is probably over. I can't imagine there was much left, if any at all. Oh, we're back already. 10:17. Jets win the face-off, but the Oilers control. It goes back to Nurse. Nurse fires it up and out. And now the Jets fired all the way back in. Is it going to be icing? No, somebody must have touched it. Bouchard backhands it to McDavid. McDavid is up to the Puljujarvi at his own line. He'll flip it as far as the corner. Hyman with a good hit, but the Jets managed to stay on his feet. Kopp gets cross-checked from behind from McDavid. Bouchard shot from the point, and Hellebuck saves that, and he's going to hold on for a whistle. It is a 25-0 final, and the Falcons get shut out. Oof. Gotta be embarrassing. So 9:46, and now they're going to go for a commercial break? Yes, of course, because now the football game's over. So now, of course, is the time they will go to commercial break. Let's see, Columbus and Arizona are till 9.
We'll play it to the line.
They're still not at 3. Only 6.5 minutes remaining. Columbus is going to flip it in deep. Arizona in the Guy Arena. You'd think COVID protocols were still going strong, how empty it is in there. Feel so sorry for those guys. Vegas is now up 2-0 over Detroit, and Carolina and Anaheim are still 1-1. And Troy Terry, tell you, he is on the board again already. That's insane. Let's go have a wee peek-see here at his stats. So he's got 12 goals and 10 assists. He's got 22 points. That's insane. On the Canucks. 15 against the Capitals. 16, he's on a 16-game point streak. That young kid. That is insane. That is how you start a season. Take notes. Take notes, everyone. Alright. Check back.
50,000.
And we are back. $350,205 on the 50-50 jackpot, and they go to a commercial. Like, they just came back just to tell us 50-50, but this one they're showing us. It's a Jasper travel commercial. Alright. Draisaitl looks like he'll take it against Dubas. No, Draisaitl wins it, but the Jets Connor manages to knock it out of the zone. Nurse will send it all the way back down, but somebody tapped it. And Nugent Hopkins will steal it, sends it back to Nurse, but the Jets pinch. Now Connor brings it up to center. Barry tries to get a stick in there, but ooh, dangerous play by Skinner. He was out to play the puck, almost got caught. The Jets try a cross pass, but no one's home, and now we've got a 2-on-1 shot and goes wide. Draisaitl now it goes back to Barry. Barry with a shot. Yamamoto, he's going to backhand it behind the net to Draisaitl, who sends it out center. It is received by the Jets. And he's fighting all alone there. Finally, Nurse is able to take the puck and send it up to a streaking Draisaitl. Draisaitl backhands it across. Shot. Puljujarvi, it is off his shoulder of Hellebuck into the corner. Kopp will come up with it, and he'll take it as far as center. He chips it into the corner. He'll give and go. Cece's got it, and Scheifele's digging in there as well. Cece still kind of got it in his skate. Duncan Keith, Scheifele, the three. That's the four people fighting. It comes out to the line. Hutchinson sends it in low. All the way behind the net to Kopp. Oh, net's knocked off. Was it Scheifele? I think it might have been Scheifele who got a hip on it to knock it off its moorings. That's going to bring up a face-off. If it was Scheifele, it'll be just outside of the zone, which I think they are indicating, but right now they're showing a review or a highlight package, so I tell you, this third period has been fast and furious and some really good hockey. And I think the Oilers really need to win this. They have 8 minutes and 10 seconds to do it. It was Scheifele, so the faceoff was outside the zone. Barry will recover in his own corner after it was fired in, and the Oilers will chip it out. Jets control at center. Shot. Skinner sends it up into the glass and around the corner and out. Jets control back in their own zone. They will try a headman pass. It's kind of choppy in the center ice area. Finally, they do break the line. Lowry will send it into the corner. Nurse will recover and bring it out as far as center and chip it down into the far corner. Both teams are very tentative in their play right now. No one's really wanting to commit and make a mistake. Both kind of look like they're happy to get to overtime, as there's 7 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Shots are 31-27, so the Oilers have really gotten all the shots early in the third period so far. I believe the Jets only have one at this point, but the Oilers send it all the way down the ice, and with 7:09 remaining, we'll have a face-off in the Oilers zone. Connor Hellebuck, since 2017-2018, has the most starts, the second most wins, the third most shutouts, and the 7th best save percentage. It's pretty good. Next best is Vasilevsky, of course. I don't think that's surprising to anyone. Face-off won by the Oilers, and Bouchard tries to send it out, but it gets pinched at the line. Oh, man, the Jets with a dangerous shot, but it does not get tipped. That's one of the ones that was meant to get tipped. Brought out in front, Skinner with a big save. Now it's behind the net again. They send it out front again. That one was trying to go off the back of Skinner, but Skinner sends it out front, and the Oilers will clear. Jets in their own zone. A little give and go between the two defensives. Gets as far as center, fires it deep. Archibald, oh, he loses it, loses an edge, and Barry will have to recover behind the net. He sends the lead pass to Draisaitl. Draisaitl breaks the line. Yamamoto with speed, too much speed though, so he's forced around behind the net, controlling behind the net. He drops it off to Draisaitl. Draisaitl sends it out to Hopkins. Back to the point. Shot is deflected and it comes down near Connor. Connor will send it up. Ehlers will, or sorry, I think that's Scheifele that has it now. Shot scores, and just like that, 6:03 remaining, and the Jets break the deadlock and go on the board, and the pressure is really on the Oilers now. That is, according to the shot clock in the game, the 33rd shot. So after no shots for the whole period, he faced 2 quick shots, and unfortunately he cannot get that one. And just like that, it is 1-0. That was a top corner. Hit the post and in. Boom, that was a beauty. He just backhands it. Scheifele just backhands it to Ehlers. Top shelf. 6:03 remaining, and the Oilers are found themselves a hole here they gotta climb out of. Ehlers' 5th goal of the season from Scheifele and Connor. Oilers, or McDavid's coming right back. Shot. And oh man, it hit the back of the net. It hit the back of the mesh. I almost thought that was in. I almost thought the Oilers went back and scored within 20 seconds. Ceci in his own zone though. He'll give it off to McDavid. Breaks through the center. He's gonna go through 3 guys, pop it in, top shelf. It's like the Rangers game all over again. 3 guys. I'm just gonna go right through McDavid. McDavid magic. McDavid magic happens. Oh. What, guys? We're down? I almost scored on the last play. CC will just give it to him. He deeks left there. Through 3 guys. Oh, there's going to be a meme about that one. Man, McDavid is magical. Whoa. Just, you have to see this. I'm sorry, Pix. I just saw, I was so excited. Oh, I was so excited that the Jets, and then McDavid just comes down and does McDavid things like through 3 guys, man. That's not fair. Oilers right away putting pressure. Fogle tries a wraparound, and that's dangerous too. Hellebuck kicks it into the corner. Behind the net, Cassian fighting. Goes off. I thought it was Lowry who was going to take it. Yeah, wow, he's right. That was insane. McDavid is insane, and the Oilers will go offside. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. McDavid did not like being down. He's like, Oilers, oi, get on my back. It's not as good as the Rangers one, because there was 4 guys there. There's only three Winnipeg Jet guys there. But man, how do you do that twice in a lifetime? Never mind twice in 2 weeks. What a guy. What a guy. That was insane. It's like a cheat code. I feel exactly what you feel there, Pixify, because I am a Flames fan, so I've watched McDavid torch my team so many times as well. And it's like a cheat code. He just like, oh, we need a goal now? Here's a goal. And we still got time. And it was only a tying goal. It's not like it was a dagger yet. We still have time. Can you believe Troy Terry? I cannot believe Troy Terry got another goal. So McDavid now and Troy Terry are both tied, because Troy Terry's the 16. Is this the Oilers' 16th game as well? Let's go. They're 11-4, so that's 15. This is their 16th, and yeah, McDavid has one. So Troy Terry and McDavid still tied with a 16-game point streak to start the season. Draisaitl Not on the board yet. Keith and Cece were in on the assists. All right. Here we are. Face off. Just outside the Winnipeg zone. There's a healthy sized audience in attendance who just all lost their mind. Look at that, 3 guys. And you know, as soon as it happens, it goes through their head like, oh my god, we're so going to be on Sportsnet for the next week. We're going to have to relive that. Anyway, Oilers chip it. Yamamoto's going to chip it down deep. Draisaitl loses his stick. Connor backhands it out, but Nuge holds the line. Draisaitl, who had picked up his stick, now behind the net, send it out front. It was dangerous pass to Yamamoto, but it doesn't quite get to him. And it looks like the Oilers chip it up into the crowd, so there will be a face-off just outside the Winnipeg zone. Here we are, 4 minutes 29 seconds remaining, and Oilers win the draw. Nurse will send it to McDavid. McDavid just walks out, sends it back to Nurse. Nurse sends it down low. Puljujarvi loses it. Scheifele or Ehlers will chip it, but Puljujarvi comes away with it. Back to the point. Cross to McDavid. McDavid's shot, and Hellebuck will hold on to that one. No playing around. He's going to hold on to that. Oh, I love the wolf on the side of Hellebuck's mask. I wish there was more things like the mask. The goalie mask is so amazing, the way a goalie can show his personality. And I almost wish that was something more players could do. Anyway, I understand the uniformity of a uniform as well. Alright, so the Oilers get kicked out of the draw. So it will be Hyman who takes it. They still win it back to Nurse. Behind the net, Hyman, he's pinched up against the boards. He'll send it across. Jets control. They send it across. Schmidt can't control the puck, so it goes back to all the way into the Jet zone. Now Kopp has it. He'll put it off the boards, and Scheifele's going to give chase. A nice check, and the Oilers control. They'll get it up to Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi tries to hit a headman. Oh, it just slides off to Barrie, who loses an edge. So the Jets control. Lowry now brings it in the zone, close to offside. Lowry loses the puck. Yes, finally it's Hyman, gets it up into center, but the Jets send it right back down deep. It's in the corner, behind the net. Nurse in the top corner. Springs a man. Oh, and he puts Kopp on his butt. It's Foegele. And the Jets are happy to just chip it out. It's going to go all the way down the ice. And it it goes through the crease, so it will not be icing. 3 minutes left. Shots are 35-28, which I will update when I get a chance. Oilers. Cassian's got it in the corner. He'll dish it off. Foegele puts it between his legs, the man's legs. There's a big fight for position in front of the net. Oilers now send in Foegele. Foegele backs off. He tries to send it back to the point man, and it's chipped up. Oilers defense were changing, but they recover. Nurse sends it up. Oh, now the Jets have a chance. He walks in, shot. Skinner has it, sends it into the corner. Now Connor strips Nurse, but it pops free to Yamamoto. Yamamoto sends it up to Draisaitl, who goes around his man. Sends it back, tries to send it back to the point, but it's intercepted by Connor. Connor sends it up to Ehlers. Ehlers across the blue line. He's all alone as the rest of the line went to change. So Nugent Hopkins tries to send it high. Kopp jumps for it, but Yamamoto comes away with it. Yamamoto dishes off to Draisaitl. Draisaitl inside outside, tries to go backhand. That goes high and wide off the boards. Back to the point, and Nurse with a great shot, but Hellebuck will grab and hold on to that one too. Wow, that's pretty crazy. 6 viewers there at the moment. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thanks for coming and checking us out. It's been quite a game. It was a goaltending battle till about a 30-second span where both goals were scored. Dubois came down, and he didn't go wide. It was actually Skinner got a blocker on it. Looks like McDavid's going to take the draw against Lowry to the left of Hellebuck, and the Jets will win it behind their own net. They send it out to the point, and they can't quite clear it yet. Now Hyman's got it. It's still right near the zone line, and the Oilers maintain the zone and send it behind the net. They'll chip it up. Ceci now gives it down low to McDavid, sends it back to Puljujarvi, shot, and it was loose. It looked like Hyman was trying to get in the way, but Hellebuck will hold on, and we're now going to have a face-off on the other side, so it'll be to the right of Hellebuck this time. Yeah, it might have been goaltending interference even if it went in, but it doesn't matter because it did not go in. Yeah, Puljujarvi's looking at it on the big screen. He's like, I should have had that. Minute 18 left. And they did put the face-off on the left again, so Draisaitl won it, but Connor put in the effort to come up with the puck. Gets as far as the line, and they're going to call it offside. He misplayed it. He misplayed the puck there. And 30 shots for Alright, so face off. Draisaitl wins it over to Yamamoto, who sends it back to Barrie. Barrie just lazily nips it up the glass. Connor at his own line makes a move, sends it down deep. They'll break the line and send it down. Oh, Connor across, shot. Skinner with the save. He's going to hold on to that with 52 seconds left. Ooh, the Jets came close. The Jets came close. But they were when it was 0-0, they were playing for a tie more than they are now. I'll tell you that. Schmidt is the one that walked in and had a great opportunity. He's shaking his head. He knows he could have probably ended the game with that one. Alright, so face-off is won by Draisaitl into his own corner. Archibald stripped to the puck. Kopp walks out from the corner, tries to spin it around, and that is going to... Looks like Scheifele got hit with a high stick from McDavid. We'll see if there's blood or not. McDavid is not happy, as he is going to... Obviously, the Oilers' best player, the best player in the league, is heading for the box. With 43 seconds remaining in this period. Oh yeah, he got him clear. There's no doubt about that. You know, there's a lot of penalties you can argue. That is a clear McDavid stick right to his face. You can't argue those ones. You know, cross-check or something, you might be arguing. They're only going 2 minutes, though. Again, Tippett is incensed, but I don't know what you argue with that. You know, a lot of times they'll show the replay and it's like their own teammate hits them, and that's worth arguing. But apparently they. Oh, it is 4 minutes. Oh, ouch, ouchie, ouch. It looked like the ref showed 4. They're only showing 2 minutes on the clock right now. But if McDavid, now the refs are talking and they're skating back over. They're skating back over. I think this is going to 4 minutes. Yeah, Draisaitl's arguing. Yamamoto, like all the. What are they showing? McDavid. 4 minutes. McDavid, 4 minutes. Whoa, your best player is in the box for 4 minutes. That's not a good thing. Jets and Draisaitl fighting for it. Gets loose. Shot. Rebound. Oh my god. Oh my god. In 6 seconds there, Skinner just made 2 huge saves. Oh, wow. The game was almost over like that. And all McDavid can do is look at his mouse guard and the one shot. And the rebound got loose and he got his glove down on it right away. Jets win the draw again. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt. They're 0 for 3 on the power play so far. And it's back to the point. 27 seconds. Shot from the point. It gets deflected into the corner. Jets fighting in the corner for it. 22 seconds. It's still in the corner. It's not getting anywhere. Our Oilers are happy to pin it out. Connor now finally gets it free to the point. Ehlers is going to walk up. He tries the shot across. Somebody's hurt. Is it Draisaitl? Somebody's hurt. Shot just goes wide. 5 seconds remaining. Back to the point again. They're going to have to get a shot. 2 seconds. Shot. Skinner's got it off his shoulder. Up into the crowd. 0 seconds remaining. We're going to go to OT. OT. It is. This whole game is intense. But OT is going to be really intense. I'd say advantage definitely Jets here because the Oilers' best player and the league's best player is in the box for 3 minutes and change of the 5 minutes of overtime. If the Oilers can kill it and McDavid can come on the ice fully rested, that's when it's going to be dangerous, I think. But oh, this is going to be an intense overtime. Oh, I'm glad I came home and streamed this one. I was wondering because I missed the start whether it was going to be worth streaming it, but man, this is a game. We got ourselves a game. Again, another 8 likes. So thank you guys so much. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's right there, right beside it. It's free to do. Anyway, Oilers win the draw. Oh no, they're showing the goal again. Man, just 32 kilometers an hour. Just makes him look silly. But now he sits in the box as he watches. Oh, he didn't even come out to come talk to the boys in between. He just sat there. Skinner in the most intense game of his career. Hellebuck. Just another day at the office for him. He's been in this situation many times. Ice Crew's getting a quick work in here. Looks like it's going to be Ceci, Draisaitl, and Nurse. And Dubois, Connor, Scheifele, and Wheeler for the Jets as we start off 4-on-3. So I guess McDavid will not be able to come onto the ice. Or, well, yeah, I guess he will. To bring it to 4-on-4, and then when there's a whistle, then bring it back to 3-on-3. Okay. Here we are. Face off. Scheifele wins it forward, but Nurse will recover. Nurse across to Ceci. Ceci's going to flip it up. And all the way down the ice. Hellebuck controls it, and the Jets will take over. The Jets' power play has not looked good, but of course this is a totally different power play. A 4-on-3 is nothing close to a 5-on-4. And the Jets try and send it down into the corner, but no one's there. And Draisaitl just outworks them. And then he gets tripped, and the fans want a penalty, and they're not getting one as the Jets set up. It's at the point. Brings it down low. Connor takes it off his skate. They're cutting in lower and lower. Across the corner, he fans on the shot, but he does recover the point. Sends it back to the point. Shot. Through a crowd, but it's deflected. Doesn't get through to Skinner. Back to the point again. Shot. Skinner's got it. Rebound comes loose to Connor. Connor controls. Back to the point again. Send it down to Ehlers again. Oh, this time to Connor. Shot. Goes through. Is that Nurse? Through Nurse's legs and out the other side. Again, the Jets control. Draisaitl pokes the rebound, or pokes the pass loose, but not enough for the Oilers to get a loose. Connor steals the puck, comes in loose. Shot Skinner knocks it down out of the air, then they send it all the way down the ice, and they're going to get a much needed change. 8 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in overtime, minute and 41 remaining in the power play, and that is the first reprieve the Oilers have gotten. Now Nugent Hopkins is out there with Archibald and Duncan Keith. Back to the point as the Jets get a change in. Ehlers shot. Kopp tries to spring the rebound back in front. He can't though. It gets sent around. Jets control. At the point. Yeah, I know. How is this? How is this still going? Oh, he fans on the shot again. Oh my God! The Jets keep fanning on the shot. That's twice, but they still control. It's down low. He's gonna work it out. Back to the point. Shot. Oh my God! Skinner puts it into the corner. 58 seconds remaining in the power play, and the Jets are controlling everything, but they just can't get it done. Finally, Nugent Hopkins steals a pass and sends it all the way down the ice. Hellebuck will control it behind the net. Drops it off. Here come the Jets. They've got time to come and set up one more opportunity. 2 more drives if the Oilers are able to clear. Ceci will send it along the boards. Draisaitl will get it, and he gets it stolen. Schmidt takes it, sends it down low, but and the Oilers can't clear again. 21 seconds remaining in the power play, and the Jets control. Connor sends it across to Schmidt. Schmidt down low. Back out to Connor. Connor can't control the pass again, and Draisaitl steals. And with 8 seconds left, it's a 2-on-1. Draisaitl across. Shot. Hellebuck saves it. Man, if that timed out with it, McDavid came out of the box at the same time, that would have been insane. But McDavid is out of the box now, fully rested, and he is chasing them down. As I said, this is where it becomes dangerous now for the Jets. They had their power play. They lost it. Momentum is now in the Oilers' favor, and they've got a fully rested McDavid who's out there with Hyman. So it will stay 4-on-4 until there's a whistle. Jets break it down into the zone. Scheifele now behind the net. Archibald cross-checking him. He gets the puck loose. McDavid lost the puck. He was all free and clear. Now McDavid has it at center. Kopp chases him down. He sends it out front. Drop pass for Hyman. Hyman across to McDavid. Back to Hyman. Shot. Reflected up. McDavid now. It gets stripped from him. The Jets are coming back 3-on-2. Oh man! Again, they sent it across, and he couldn't handle the pass. The Jets are not controlling passes / fanning on pucks like 5 times at least that they could have put this thing to bed, and they cannot do it. Scheifele now at the line. Is this gonna go? 28 seconds left. This is 4-on-4 / 4-on-3 the whole time. Shot from Ehlers. 21 seconds. This thing is gonna go to a shootout, no doubt. Oh my God, this has been non-stop. This whole game, honestly, has been just non-stop. But the third period and overtime especially is just, I don't know, man. Jets, brah, is right. They should have won this game a couple times already. Like, they, as I said, fanned on / missed passes that have cost them. And Nurse couldn't get it up. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But Draisaitl sent it across to him. If he would have got any air on it at all, probably would have had a chance. And then the give and go, Hyman, it looks like Hellebuck knocked it up into the thing. But 6.3 seconds remaining, and yeah, I think it's going to go to shootout. I may even be behind. Sometimes I'm behind. Jets win. And they're gonna, take a shot, but Skinner's got it, and we are officially off to a shootout. Crazy, crazy times. I think this is the first shootout we've covered. No, it's not. Not many though. Alright. That's gonna be a crazy. let's go Oilers for sure. But we got two. We got Pixified. Let's go Jets. And we got Rajon. Let's go Oilers. Alright. Gotta get the Rogers 5G commercial in. And the Walterdale Bridge. Looks all nice in Edmonton. It's actually really nice. Not that cold. That's why I've only put one layer of ice down. I've got to put another after the game. But it's not really that cold, so it's only -5. I don't want to put. I can't put it too fast. It should be cold for the next couple days. What am I getting that up to here? Alright, so Draisaitl. He's going to be up first. And he's going to slowly meander in. And he ran out of real estate is what he did. He was waiting for Hellebuck to flinch, and Hellebuck did no such thing. Advantage Jets. I always like going second. If we get the choice, I like to go second. Connor's got a dirty stash going. He's next up. That is a dirty porn stash. That is. I respect Connor. And that's right into Skinner's glove. Great save. And we're going to go to round 2 of the shootout. My phone's giving me updates. I think I am a little behind. Oh well. Mr. Connor McDavid here. He's going to walk in. He's going to go all the way low. Sticking it. Oh man, he got that shot off so fast. It was in the back of the neck before Hellebuck knew what happened. And all the pressure is now on the Jets. Look at that, man. He did like two dekes. And I think Hellebuck was expecting triple dink, Mighty Duck style, but was no such thing. And McDavid buried it. So it's up to Scheifele now to tie it. Scheifele shot. Skinner's got it. He deflects it into the corner. And I tell you, Skinner is having himself a game. I think the Oilers, I can't believe I'm saying this, they're pretty deep in goaltending. They got Smith. Who knows how long he's going to be injured, but they actually got two guys who are holding their own a bit here. Turris. He scores, and that is going to end her. Turris scores. Skinner gets the win. The Oilers come all the way back. They're going to leapfrog the Flames again. Back in to second in the Pacific, I believe. That does that put them back in first? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That was a great game. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, that puts them back in first, all alone with 24 points until the conclusion of the Jets or the Anaheim game. If Anaheim wins, of course, Anaheim will go back into first. Who knew the Pacific was going to be so deadly this year? Like, it is tight as. It is tight as. So it's gonna be a 2-1 final, and the Oilers are gonna take it. Stars of the game gotta be McDavid, the Jets goal scorer, and Skinner. I would say that's who my three would be. I forget who scored the Jets goal, but great game. Great comeback by McDavid, especially. Just so they went Skinner, McDavid, Hellebuck, and I'm not going to argue with that at all either. 45 saves. Look at Skinner. He's got the dirty stash. Is it the year? Oh, it is Movember. It is Movember. These guys. That is why we got so many dirty porn stashes. But you'll love to see it. Yeah, thanks, man. You have a great one, Pixified. And Reg, of course, is happy. Who couldn't be happy? The Whalers, I can't not believe they're 12-4. That's crazy. This is going to be a real season of the Battle of Albertas, I tell you. We might have one of the best Battle of Albertas ever, possibly in the playoffs. Oh man, one could only dream. Let's see, we got the Golden Knights destroying Detroit 4-1. The only other game that really affects this one is Carolina and Anaheim. And as I said, they're in intermission. So I'm probably gonna end the stream on that note. Well, thank you guys again for coming and hanging out with me on a Thursday night. I'm gonna try and get another one of these in this weekend. I don't think there's any good games tomorrow. I have a hockey game Saturday night. So if I'm gonna do one, it might be Saturday during the day or it'll be Sunday. You have a good one as well, Reg. And